Hello again, everybody. This is John and Glenn with BestPriceNutrition.com. Today we're going to review the ALRI HumaPro. It's an amino acid supplement from ALRI. To give you a little background, with ALRI in the past, there's been some issues with ingredients being in the product not listed on the label. Other companies have been guilty of that. For us being in the industry, we particularly don't like that because those are the kind of things that can get the industry regulated. Not disclosing that, and can ultimately take away, your freedom as a consumer to get what you want without having regulations put on it. So it's our job, and your job too as consumers, to hold companies' feet to the fire to do stuff like that. So
exactly.
So we'll get that out in the air right away first. Now, looking at this product, well, you want to cover basically what it is, and then we'll go through some of the marketing about it.
Yeah, there's a pill form and a powder form. They're the same thing, just two different versions or two different ways to take it. First is the nano-sized essential amino acid proprietary matrix. We've got leucine, valine, isoleucine, lysine, phenylalanine, threonine, methionine, tryptophan, and leucine malate. So there's 5.15 grams of that. Those are your essential amino acids. The first three, leucine, valine, and isoleucine, are your branched chain amino acids. Then it comes in with the lysine, phenylalanine, and the others, and then it ends with leucine malate, which is just leucine bonded to malic acid.
And then the powder, actually, I'm pretty certain that tryptophan is spelled wrong, hence the E at the end. So
yeah, and so there's your essential amino acids that are in here, with the first three being the branched chain. The appeal of branched chain amino acids is it activates the mTOR pathway, keeps your body anabolic and not using muscle mass or protein as an energy source.
and increases protein synthesis as well. So
yeah, and then
that's more important too when you're on a hypocaloric diet.
Yes,
So
a lower calorie diet. If you're dieting and not getting in a lot of protein or a lot of carbohydrates, that's when this would be most beneficial.
yeah, or you're getting a lot of protein, but some of it's being burned up as energy. So
And then you have extended time release proprietary anti-catabolic and insulinogenic matrix, bitter melon, and coffee beans. So I think they're recognizing the fact that these being free-form amino acids, they don't absorb very well because they're not peptide bonded. So they're adding things in here to increase your insulin sensitivity or mimic insulin. That insulin spike is going to help to get these absorbed. The insulin's going to push these. The idea is the insulin should push these into the cell or help them be absorbed a little better.
get them out of the stomach so they're not exposed to degradation, because in a competitive environment, free-form amino acids just don't absorb as well. So they're ideally taken on an empty stomach, because they're going to compete with other peptides for absorption, and they're not going to win that battle. Is ultimately what's going to happen. Now, getting into some of the marketing, so I think we covered the products. Basically, an essential amino acid supplement with a couple herbs to increase insulin.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the idea. Now, the marketing, went through, read the site, what they had, couldn't find any clinical research. What they were doing on the website is they were taking a study that they did with 9 individuals and comparing it to 2 whey protein studies that were looking at the effects of whey protein on diabetics, going back and forth. Very weird, to be honest with you. I mean, why don't you do the study and compare your product directly to whey protein? So there's no actual third-party study doing that. That's just not. They're just going back and forth. At one point in the site, I saw a trademark symbol next to protein synthesis. So, I mean, I don't know.
I guess they're trying.
There's a lot of copying and pasting going on there, what it sounds like to me. I'm not sure. But the marketing is really, really silly. I mean, it really is. This is for humans. I mean, suggesting that, bovine is terrible, so what's the idea? Humans should eat other humans for an ideal amino acid supplement? I mean, that doesn't make any sense.
If you went by his logic, or the owner of the company's logic, that's what he would be saying.
Yeah, they're just cherry-picking things and just doing some whey bashing. Never mind the fact that there's tons of research documenting the effectiveness of whey, casein, other bovine proteins, and other forms of protein for that matter. And then just, ignoring that, being contrarian and saying, hey, here's how we're different, this is for humans. There's absolutely no third-party research to show that. So the marketing's a head-scratcher at best. I'd be curious to see an actual study to document what they're claiming. So
yeah, it's as if they took an amino acid supplement and were looking for an angle to get theirs to sell.
Oh, that's exactly what they did.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is.
So their angle is it's for humans. Yeah, but
well, lions should eat other lions, I guess.
That's his logic, and really all this is an essential amino acid supplement, comparable to the others out there.
Yeah, which is fine. It's just the marketing, and then obviously that takes into account the cost and all that stuff too. So, you know, I mean, look, just you know, use your head, I guess, when you read the marketing, because there's no research to back it up. And
Don't neglect your whey protein.
yeah, don't do that. Don't stop taking protein and replace it with, you know, an amino acid supplement. If you want to take this in addition to that, that's fine. That's certainly fine. But in terms of the marketing, again, it's not. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you guys have any questions, please just go ahead and post them in the comment section of the video or on the blog. We're more than happy to answer them. Also, you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/bestpricenutrition. Thank you.